Welcome to Yeah, It's Complicated, a blog of video messages designed to help you uncomplicate your life. And today I'll be answering a question that some of our viewers they have been asking us, which is how to manage their time, how to get more things done within the short time that they have. And that's exactly how most of us women, ladies, we feel like it, right? Sometimes our time seems so short for the things that we want to accomplish, right? But today I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that I've learned from some very close friends of mine. They are very helpful to me on a daily basis, and I'm sure that if you put them into practice, you're going to see results guaranteed. Bear in mind that this is not the solutions to all your problems, but they are really helpful for sure. Okay, so the very first tip that I'd like to give you is that you should make a plan. You should always have a plan. Plan your day, plan your week, plan your month, even your year. It's really important for you to have a plan as a start because this will help you organize yourself and be more disciplined about what you want to accomplish. Okay? The second thing is for you to learn how to prioritize. Once you know what you want to accomplish and you have your plans done, you need to know what needs to be done first, what needs to be resolved first. You need to know what is more important so you can work on it first and get it done first. You know how it is like. Sometimes things happen, unexpected things, and you're not able to accomplish every single thing you had planned for. And as you have your priorities set, you're going to start with the most important things. So, as a result, you're going to get the most important things done on that day. Then the other things you can deal with them in time, but at least the most important things, they get done. Okay? The other thing is to give yourself a reasonable amount of time for you to accomplish that certain thing that you have in mind to do. That will help you move faster. Okay? That will help you be more disciplined and just move from one thing to another without relaxing too much, going to that relax mode. Okay? Another thing is to say no to procrastination. You always tend to leave the hardest things for later, and what usually happens is that these things they get either undone or done halfway, or you end up just living for another day and another day and another day. And this is terrible because you end up getting into troubles or problems or just being frustrated, right? Overwhelmed. Start with them, okay? And you're going to see that all the other things will run smoother and faster as well. Another thing is to stay away from distractions. Well, this works really well for me because I have this tendency to be distracted so easily. And when I say distractions, I don't just mean entertainment, but could also be other things that people ask you to do. Something is not related to what you had in mind. Some things that are not as important or as urgent as you already have in mind, or as the things that you are doing already. So you might, for example, open an email for you to get an answer for something that you want to do, and then you see other people's emails, and then you want to answer that email, or you want to, somebody halfway you're going somewhere and someone asked you to do something. So these are distractions, and they stop you from not only starting but actually finishing what you have to do. Okay, or get you delayed many times. They delay you. This leads us to another one, which is to learn to say no. Learn how to say no. Sometimes not necessarily no, but later, another time, or could this be done another day, or how urgent is it? How soon do you need this for? This is really important because this is also part of a distraction. So you have to be firm, consistent in what you want to do. So learn to say no, okay? Or later. The other thing is to have a bigger vision of things, right? Sometimes our vision is so tiny. Let's say you are going to clean the house that day. You prepare yourself, okay, this is the day that I need to sprinkling the house, I need to get things and I need to have this done, because especially if you're very busy, have a lot of things to do, maybe you study, maybe you work, or you do a lot of things, you don't have much time, and this is the day for you to clean the whole house. So it's really important that you have this bigger vision of what you need to do. Why? Because if the house is composed by the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, there are different parts of the house that needs to be cleaned on a day. So if you, for example, start working on the bedroom, right, and you're there putting all your efforts in the bedroom and going there and opening the drawers and being very specific about the drawer, and you know that you won't have time to do that if you have all the other things to get done in that day. So what do, you organize it in a nice way, but not so detailed way. So it's not that you're going to do things carelessly, but you're going to do it in a more simple and basic way. You're going to make sure everything is clean, but you can be very detailed on that day because of so many other things that you have to be doing on that day. And this leads us to the last one that I have for you today, which is, the good enough rule. How much is good enough? You ask yourself, is it good enough? Yes, it is. So move on. Move on to do something else that you have to get done on that day. You need to accomplish more. So if it's good enough, move on so you can get everything done. And on another day, when you have a little bit more of time, then you work on that drawer, for example. But it doesn't have to be on the day that you have the spring cleaning, because you know what is going to happen. Then the kitchen is not going to get clean, or some areas of the house not going to get clean, and then you're going to push it for other days, and things will be piled up. And this goes for everything, not just cleaning, but your work, your studies, all the other things that you want to accomplish. From time to time, I have to ask myself, is it good enough? This helps me, and I hope it will help you too. Okay, so these are my tips and advice for you today. I hope they are helpful to you, as they are really helpful to me. And if you have any other ideas and tips I would like to share with us, please leave your comments and let us know. That will help us much more. Alright, so see you next time. Bye-bye.